Hey guys, welcome back to This Is Life with P. If this is your first time on this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you are notified every time we put up another video. Okay, so this video is about my top 5, maybe 6, but my top 5 pet peeves as a new mom. I'm Pamela. Penelope's right here, smiling like always. Yeah, girl, you cute. You're cute. You wanna say hi? Penelope's not feeling well because she's a little sicky. Ow, you pulling my hair. Ow! Oh, you look like you fine, girl. Say hi. Penelope has a cold. Oh, you love the camera. You love the camera, my baby. So we're just gonna get right into the video. And the very first one we're gonna do is strangers touching your baby. I don't know why, but I don't know if because babies are just that cute or what it is. Like, it's like people's first instinct to want to touch the baby. Every time we would go out, yeah, you remember? You remember, right? Every time we would go out, somebody is like trying to touch her. It's like, oh, you're so cute, and like try to touch her face, or I remember. And then they would be like, oh, you're so cute. How old is she? And all this, yeah. Go, you want to tell the story? Yeah. And mama was like, don't touch my baby. That's not nice. Don't touch my baby. No, but like all seriousness, like people tend to want to touch your baby and it's not okay. Like you carry germs. Everybody carries germs. And obviously the baby's immune system is not up to par for everybody to be touching the baby. Like, even if it's like, I don't even know. It was just like the weirdest thing. Like I would get like so like uptight when I would carry her like outside, or even if it's just to go downstairs to get the mail. Like people in this building too, like where I live, they would like try to touch her. I'm like if you're gonna compliment the baby, just compliment from far. Don't touch anybody's kid. It's just rude. It's rude. Like don't do that. Even if you don't mean any harm, just know you carry a lot of germs that you don't even know about. You could freaking be sick and not even know, and you're gonna go and touch my baby. Uh-oh. So yeah, number 1, don't touch people's babies, especially a newborn. Like, just don't do it. No, don't throw it. Okay. 2 is people staring at me when I am breastfeeding. It's annoying. I'm not embarrassed at all to breastfeed out in public. I don't need a nursing cover. I mean, I'm not here freaking throwing out my boob everywhere, like just parading around with my boobs flashing. No, I'm not doing that. But it's very inconsiderate to sit there. I'm sitting here, you know, breastfeeding my child, and you're just staring like if I'm doing something wrong, or you're just that curious. Like, if you have a question, just ask, but don't sit there and stare at me like if I'm doing something wrong. Like, it's just weird. And you make me feel uncomfortable when you're just like literally like, no, that's weird. And another thing, like, people think that you have to cover up when you're breastfeeding out in public. You don't have to cover up. So for expecting mothers who want to breastfeed, you don't have to cover up in public. Be comfortable. Feed your baby however you feel comfortable. Yes, if you feel like you have to cover yourself, then you do that. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Last thing you want is to suffocate your baby with a freaking blanket just to make somebody else feel better. You don't need to do that. Thank you. That's it. Period. Okay. My third one is this is my favorite one. My favorite one. The people who know me may know that Penelope is now 8 months old, and no, mom over here is a stay-at-home mom for now. Yes, I do plan on going back to work, but for now, I am a stay-at-home mom. So one of my pet peeves is people thinking that stay-at-home moms do not do anything all day. Okay, being a mother is a job. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job. Yes, we chose this job. We don't get paid, blah, 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 obviously. But it is physically, mentally, emotionally exhausting. And especially when you're new at it, it's like you don't know what the hell to do half the time. And yeah, it's exhausting, especially when you're taking care of a whole human being right here, and then you have to clean, and you have to cook, and you have to do all these other things around the house. So yeah, it's a job. And no, we don't just sit down and do nothing and watch TV all day. So for those of you who think that, you need to freaking do something else with yourself and stop thinking that stay-at-home moms do nothing all day, because we do a lot. Okay. Now the next one. Número 4. The next one is people not following the schedule that you have set for your baby. Now, this goes for when we're outside or when we're home or whatever. Like if we have guests over, or if we go to someone's house and I see that it's like time to feed or time for a nap or different things like that, I personally like to follow it. I want her to sleep. So if you come over, don't think I'm gonna wake her up from her nap so that you can spend time with her. No. Sorry, not happening. If my daughter's sleeping, it's because she's tired and she's already used to her schedule. And either you're gonna sit here and wait for her to wake up, or you're just not gonna spend time with her, because honestly, that's the honest truth. I'm not gonna sit here and wake her up so you can play with her so that she can be cranky later on and I have to deal with her cranky pants when you're gone. So no, that's another one. Okay, so I think that was number 4. So the 5th one is people giving or trying to get. What are you doing, P? She's over here like trying to reach for this. What are you doing, crazy pants? People trying to give your baby food knowing that you're not giving that to your baby yet. Like, every baby is different, every parent is different, everybody. Ow! Ow! You're pulling mama's hair, baby. That hurts. Everyone is going to give their baby different foods whenever they feel like they're ready, or whenever their doctor says that they may be ready for that certain food. But like, if I'm not giving my baby water because the doctor says it's not good to give the baby water yet, like, I'm the parent. Ask me if you can give the baby something before the time or whenever. I might just say, yeah, you can give them a little bit, but like, don't sneak it behind my back. That's something I really don't like. At the end of the day, she's my child. She's my child. I'm the one raising her. And if she gets sick, let's say, God forbid, she gets sick from the food that you gave her, she's like allergic to something, you're at fault. So don't give baby food unless the parent says it's okay. Right? Ugh. You're spitting on mama. Ow! I'm gonna have to put my hair up. Go. You look so silly. Oh my God. And your hair looks crazy, baby. Now we're gonna just throw in a bonus one because I feel like, why not? Next one is people giving you their parenting opinions, or saying that you're wrong for doing what you want to do with your child. See, me personally, I like getting feedback from, let's say, my mom, my grandma, my mother-in-law. I like getting feedback from them because it's like they've been experienced it and they have more than one child, so they would know. But at the same time, I want to take their advice and put that into my own perspective and do what I want to do. As far as breastfeeding goes, like, oh, how long do you plan on breastfeeding? Honestly, that's a question that just goes in through one ear and out the other, because I'll breastfeed until I feel like breastfeeding. There is no limit to how old your kid needs to be to stop breastfeeding. Like, there is no limit whatsoever. Another thing, I decided that I was going to try out cloth diapering. Now, I love cloth diapering. I gave it a little break, only because Penelope had gotten a little rash and the cream that I used for the cloth diapers wasn't strong enough to heal the rash. But when I said I was going to cloth diaper, people look at me like, ew. I even went to I remember I had an appointment for Penelope and she had a cloth diaper on, and the nurse is like, what is that? And I was just like, it's a cloth diaper. It's a cloth diaper. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, and like, what do you do with that? I put it in a wet bag and I take it home and I wash it. Like, what else am I supposed to do with it? Throw it out? No, it's not disposable. It's a cloth diaper. You reuse it. And she was like, ew, like she was so rude about it. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I just looked at her like, she did not just say that, but whatever. She goes, ew, like, who would want to, like, what she said, something about like, who would want to clean dirty diapers? Like, who would want to wash them? That's disgusting. And she walked right out the room, and I was just like, okay. Thank God that was the last time I saw her. I didn't have to see her again. Even walking out of the office, I didn't have to see her again. And I was just like, bleh. Like, you know, like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, yeah, you have your own opinion, but keep that to yourself. Like, things like that make a mother feel like they're making a bad decision, but at the same time, no, I know I'm not making a bad decision. I know what I want for my baby. I know what's best for my baby. I know what's best for our life and our lifestyle. Don't sit here and try to judge me for that, because, girl, that don't faze me. It really doesn't. And even like with family, like, at first they were like, you sure you want to do that? Like, are you positive? All this stuff. And it's like, yeah. And I just thought of another one. I know I only said I was going to do 5, and then I added 6, and now on to my 7th one, because it literally just came to my head. When people go to compliment my baby and say, oh my God, my baby's so beautiful, or whatever, then they say, oh my God, but like, she only looks like her dad. Oh my God, she didn't come out with your eyes or with your hair. Oh my God, do you think she's gonna look like you when she's older? I hope so. Like, that is so rude. OMG, that's so rude. Like, my baby is from both her father and me. We created this beautiful, we created this beautiful human being. How can you sit there and question her, question us, question our appearance, our genes? Like, that is so rude. Like, we don't look at people and be like, oh, why do you have that big nose? Or, ooh, why you got those crooked teeth? Or, ooh, like, no. And it's just weird. And I know that her father might not say it, but I know he feels types of ways when they say things like that, especially when the 3 of us are together. Like, oh my God, she looks just like her dad. Oh my God, why didn't she do it? Like, you're acting like what she looks like is not good enough. Or that her father is ugly or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just really rude. And again, if you don't have anything nice to say, just keep your comments to yourself, because just know, even if you don't mean it in a bad way and you're just trying to make conversation or whatever, like, just that little comment can hurt somebody else's feelings and make somebody else feel uncomfortable. So if you just have nothing good to say, just don't say it at all, honestly, because even though your opinion might not matter to us, but still, just keep it to yourself. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you have any video suggestions, any comments, please feel free to write them down below in the comment section. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe so that you can be notified every time we upload another video. Right? Yay! Yeah! Say see you later. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.